I got this comment and it kind of made me wonder, like, ooh, I should probably do this. So this comment was suggested. Crap, I forgot the name, but the comment's right there on the screen. So he or she, or I don't know, he or she actually said to make a video on like beast teams for Injustice Online. So I thought that was a pretty good idea, and plus I'm gonna combine the gear too. Guys, I'm presenting you my top 5 beast teams for Injustice iOS Online. A quick disclaimer before we go: this list isn't ranked by anything. It is just a compilation of just good teams you could use. They aren't ranked by how good they are or anything like that. So this list isn't ranked. So on to the video. Oh, and another disclaimer. As of right now, it is August of 2017, and right now the latest hotness is the patch 2.16 characters, which are Aquaman, Killer Croc, Yellow Lantern, and Arkham Knight Harley Quinn, I think. So these 4 characters are brand new, so I will not be including them on any team, mainly because of the fact that no one even has them. Like, if you're just a regular and just iOS online player who doesn't hack, then obviously, like, what's the point of including unreleased characters onto teams? It won't make sense to me. But later on the line, I probably will. So on to the video again. In another so at our number 5 spot, we have the damage dealer team, as like what I like to call it. So this is the damage dealer team. It's a pretty simple team. I think most of you guys actually have these characters. They're not that hard to get. So starting off with Cassandra Cain Batgirl, I chose her mainly because of the art of deception, which can be such a killer move if you combine the right gear. So the gear I chose for her was the LexCorp helmet V2. Blocking deals 40% more damage. Critical boost is 50% more damage on crit attacks, and then dot damage added on special. Moving on to the non-carbon mask, or nano carbon mask, my bad. We have 30% crit chance on special 1 and 50% more damage on crit, meaning there is a 50% more, plus on top of that is a 50% more. That's 100% more damage on crit attacks. Combined with the Fourth World Godly Maze, I don't want, Batgirl to be fully dependent on her special 1 move. Obviously, her special 1 move will do a lot of damage, but you also don't want to depend on that special 1 move. You also want to, use your special 2 move, try to get some damage out of that. So the main purpose I put it for the Fourth World Godly Maze: don't rely on your special 1 move that much. Always have a backup just in case. So moving on to our next character, we have Luchador Bane, a perfect damage dealer. So looking at Bane's gear set, we have, starting from the right, we have Cloak of Destiny. Now, you guys already know why I put Cloak of Destiny. You guys already know. But I'll explain anyways. So if you go back out and you go into his passive, you'll see. So feel the pain. Upon attacking, Bane has a chance to stun his opponent and receives a 25% boost to all damage for 4 seconds. So a 25% more damage on stun. That's just his passive. That's just relying on his passive. So 25% more damage on stun. Combined with the Cloak of Destiny, you're doing 200% more damage against stunned, and you're knocking off a 50% more damage on crit attacks. Combined with the League of Assassins Adept Hood, another 50% more damage on crit attacks, and you're doing a 50% more crit chance on basic attacks, which is a really good bonus. We have the League of Assassins Adept Knives. We have the 40% more damage with special 1. You guys already know why you have to put that. And we have the Area Effect, which can just devastate your opponents. Like, the whole team, not even just an opponent, just the whole team can get knocked out by Bane's special 1. So this is the gear loadout for Luchador Bane, which is perfect for this team. So looking at Arkham Origins Deathstroke, we're going to first look at his passive. Elite Soldier, reaching 200% more damage on point blank. Special makes it unblockable and automatically crit. Bonus 8% damage per promotion, meaning if you do the mouth, it's 8 divided by 7, so that's like So looking at Deathstroke's gear loadout, starting from the right, we have LexCorp Gauntlets. We have a 30% more stun chance on Tagging and a 40% more crit chance on Special 1. So right here, the 40% more crit chance is a really good bonus combined with this passive, plus the 6% chance to regenerate health is a nice bonus. So looking at LexCorp Chest Armor, we have a 70% crit chance on Basic and a 100% life drain chance on Special 2. And then the Promethean Longsword, you guys already know, we have a 70% damage boost to basic attacks, a 45% crit on basic, and we have a critical boost, meaning we're gonna have do more crit damage. So having the crit boost is really important because look at this. You have a 70% damage boost to basic. On top of that, you have a 45% crit chance on basic. Combined with that, you have a 70% crit chance on basic. Combined with that, you have a 4% crit chance Special 1. So, also combined, I know I'm using like that word a lot of times, but combined with this passive as well, can be a dangerous character on his own as well. So, here is some footage of this team acting just on its own. So, here you guys go in 3, 2, 1, box. Looking at our next team, we have quote-unquote the dot killers. Okay, I'm just thinking of these names as I go along, so I'm gonna call this team the dot killers. Okay, so the main reason we have this character is because of her passive, which I already explained. It's because of her damage over time cannot be rinsed by tagging out, which is a really good passive if you're playing with her, but not a really good passive to fight with if you're, attacking her. So for the gear, we have put from the right, we have League of Assassins Adept Blade. Main reason we have this is for the dot. You already know it, guys, the dot. So 10% dot added on special, combined with 10% more dot, combined with crit chance and a crit boost. Plus, we also have some bonuses like 30% more damage boost to Special 1, Special 2. And we have some bonuses up here. But the main reason I have this gear loadout is for the dot. Honestly, the dot can be such a devastating thing. Looking at Aquaman, we have Atlantean Tactics. When any Aquaman does any special, he rinses any dot off him and puts it on his opponent with the effect doubled. So, whew. We're gonna be doing twice the dot, so that's really good on its own. So look at his gear from the right. We have League of Assassins Adept Hood with a boost on crit attacks. Plus, we have 3% more crit on basic, and the League of Assassins is a very powerful one as well. We get area effect, and we're doing boost, and we're getting power. And then the Trident of Poseidon, we have this for the sole purpose of the area effect. So looking at our next character, we have Kami Catwoman with the Nasty Scratch. 25% chance to apply bleed, dot, and power drain effects on Combo Ender. So we put this because of her passive, so we will be doing a guaranteed power drain. Actually, a much better power drain actually because of her passive. So LexCorp Helmet, we put it for the dot. You guys already know the dot is on that, dumbass. So we put the LexCorp Helmet just because of the dot. Honestly, the dot is amazing. Also have a crit boost, plus a 200% damage increase against stunned. So that's nice as well. So you can imagine how much damage you can be doing to just one character. Alright guys, let's use this team in battle. So at our number 3 spot, I think this is number 3, I'm not sure. So at our number 3 spot, we have the Arkham Origins team. Now this team is a very underrated team. I have never seen this anywhere in the MP season. Literally nobody uses these cards as a team. Now all of these characters benefit each other, so it's a team. It's an Arkham Origins team. So a lot of people do not know, this is a really good team if used correctly. So I have to give a big shout out to this team. This team is really underrated. So looking at the far right, we have Arkham Origins Bane with the passive Vengeance. Once per match, Bane enrages when below 50% health, giving himself and all Arkham teammates 1 bar of power. So looking at his gear sets, we have the League of Assassins Adept Knives with the 40% damage boost to Special 1 combined with the area effect for Special 1, which can be really devastating. Kind of like the Luchador Bane one, but it's kind of like, it's going to be kind of depleted because Luchador Bane, Jesus Christ. So Cloak of Destiny, we have the critical boost combined with, you guys know how the Cloak of Destiny works, combined with 200% more damage against stun. Anything of a stun chance on like out of there as well. Then the League of Assassins Adept Hood for the sole purpose of crit boost and crit chance on basic, just so you can do some heavy damage just as the character, so that you can do some heavy damage without having to use some specials or anything like that. So looking at Arkham Origins Deathstroke, I think we reviewed him once on a team, but he is an Arkham Origins character, which makes him viable to this team. So looking at Contagious Laughter, Joker's special attacks inflict poison gas. The damage with the poison gas multiplies with every Arkham teammate. So that's times 1, times 2, times 3. That's times 3. So, you guys are gonna. We can do some heavy damage with times 3 dot plus gear sets. So LexCorp Helmet, we are doing 6% more dot on special with crit boost. Moving on to the League of Assassins Adept Blade, we have a 10% dot added on special. Then moving on to the Ibistic, we have a 10% dot added on special. That's a 10, 20, 26% dot on special 1. Combined with his passive is going to do crazy dot damage on the opponent. So now to test this team out in an online battle. So looking at our number 2 spot, this team, although it may look like it's easy to beat, I have such a hard time beating a Red Sun team. No matter how they're set up, it can be a Red Sun Superman, a Red Sun Deathstroke, and a Red Sun Wonder Woman. I'll still get demolished. It is crazy how much damage and health and everything the Red Sun team can do. Honestly, the Red Sun team benefits and helps each of the Red Sun teammates like so well. So I think this loadout for a Red Sun team is the best one in my opinion. Okay, in my opinion, yeah. I know a lot of you like Wonder Woman, but I like her too. But I think Batman has a better role than her. So moving on. So looking at our number. So looking to the right, we have Red Sun Batman. So Red Sun Batman, the Red Sun Cunning. All Red Sun teammates gain chance for unblockable on special 1 attacks. So you can load up your special 1 moves and just don't even have to worry about blocking, cause it's a pretty decent amount of chance to get unblockable. So looking at his gear, I decided to go a little bit classic with this. So we have the LexCorp we have the LexCorp set, just straight up the LexCorp set. I can't really, obviously the main reasons I put it is because we are immune to Powertrain, plus we're applying 1.5 base damage every second to enemy, so 1 by 1, that's like chip being, that's like chip by chip by chip. Red Sun Strength, Superman and his team gain a 25% damage boost to basic attacks for each Red Sun character on his team. So you're doing a lot of damage with Red Sun Superman. So looking at his gear set, I went with like the special 1 damage route. So looking at our League of Assassins Adept Knives, we have the 4% damage boost to special 1, and we're doing area effect. So moving on to League of Assassins Adept Hood, we have 50% more damage boost on crit, and we're doing 50% more crit on basic attacks. So moving on to the League of Assassins Adept Hood, we have 50% crit chance on basic, and we have crit boost as well. Moving on to the Cloak of Destiny, we're doing another 50% more crit chance, we're doing 50% more damage on crit, and we're going to be doing 200% damage against stunned. Moving on to Red Sun Green Lantern, we have Red Sun Energy Armor. Red Sun characters on Green Lantern's team take 20% less special damage and are immune to stun and crit. So moving on to his gear, I put the classic 4th world set. What's a Red Sun team without a 4th world set? It is perfect for Red Sun Green Lantern. He is like a tank, he's a tank. So this is perfect for Red Sun Green Lantern. Not much to say about the 4th world set because you guys already know how it works. So yeah, I think I mean, you guys know how fourth wall set works. I think you guys know. So at our number one spot, we have